A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Miami Dolphins. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Trey Tucker to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Cut. 180.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. We'll pause after that first snap of the game. Gonna need to adjust their game plan because that is their running back who's hurt and getting some help. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Go, cut! 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Throwing is gone. Here's his cut. That's Bowers working downfield. And he gets this down near the 30.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Making a stop against the team who drafted him was Nate Hobbs.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Running back, motioning right. 2nd and 8. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. That screen snipped out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
180.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yellow. 40.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's caught, Devon Achane. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Smith, ready. Set, ready.
Running left, here's Achane. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Down. 50, ready.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. Still has room inside the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Launches one deep downfield. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Kader Kohu.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Got it.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 33, yellow, 6, mega. Ready.
From the pistol, here's Love. Quick slant, caught by Washington. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Let's go now. 45.
Here's Achane from the pistol. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
No luck on the look to his back. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready. Yellow, 22.
Love on 3rd and short. That's Cox. He's got Washington. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give them 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets them a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Down. 50, green. Ready?
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, you're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
Hey, kill. 180.
To Jency. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Eight yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Goff off the play action. Rolling left side, Bowers has it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Left, left. 20.
From the gun, Goff. He throws a bullet to the center of the... He has the touchdown. The Raiders start to fight back with their first points of this game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Raiders 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
52 boom.
They'll start the drive with Achane. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He's all the way home, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-point lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Counter give to Jensen. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
DC.
First down, and they go right back to it. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a pickup up 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Hey, Chow.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Well, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 47. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. And that's good for Raiders first. Working inside the red zone. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a one-score game in the first half. Brock Bowers the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here comes Malik Washington. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the double.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Set. Cut.
Shotgun now for Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this one on the 36-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
That's good.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36.
Swing jack. Here we go. Black 40. Ready.
Love from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Miami.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Down. Blue 32. Ready.
To the air with Love. As the hook up again to Njoku. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 16 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ready.
Throwing again. Love. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Set. Black 95. Ready.
Achane gets this on the draw. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
He was brought down at the 26.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins with 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
There's Love to throw. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Ready. 52 blue. Set.
Big throw out wide by Love. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Let's go. Red 30. Punt.
Second down carry. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis, at least momentarily, averted. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate. Will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants?
Blaster. Stay. Come on. Set. Set. Cut.
Throwing his Love on third. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Genty on the give. He's headed right. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
Brings up second.
From the 46. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
We go tonight. 180. Turbo.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. Has a left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on fourth down.
Black 20. Hey, let's go. Let's go, Brown.
They'll go for it. Goff. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on fourth down. That was impressive. Ball at the 33 for first down.
What? Like 20. Go, go.
The tight end going in motion right. Throwing again. Here's Goff. Firing one deep for the end zone. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. 45. White. Yellow. Line. Set.
Second half begins with a run by H.A. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 10.
Second and 10 now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
For Jalen
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Set, ready, cut.
Love. Brought in by Burks. And this is brought to a stop at that's on the 34-yard line there. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Black, oh, come on, set. Black, ready.
Love now. Finds his back, Achan. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Down, ready.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Once more, it's Love. Ooh, almost a throw to cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. Play fake. It's Love. Touchdown! The Dolphins grow the lead coming out at halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. That gives him a marked distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year, and it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Now, you can't do that. You've got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Go tonight. Play 20. Hey, shell. What's that?
And off to Genty. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
From the 40 on 2nd down. That's completed right side. He takes it down to the 33. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
1st down throw from Goff. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. He's looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10. It's Goff. This one's taken in by Thornton. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Value three.
Off to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
First down, Raiders.
Cut. 180. Set.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
We go tonight. 180.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And on 3rd down, Dolphins coming out in the dime, expecting a pass.
180. Maverick.
From the gun, Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
40-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Starting from the 5. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10.
Fight. 97. Yellow. 22. Ready.
Now a toss play for Achan. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's some tremendous study right there. That linebacker, it was almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go.
To the air with Love. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Push.
Love out of the shotgun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
4th down, so the Dolphins are going to send out Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here goes tonight. Like 20. Hey, scout. Scout.
Giving this to Genty. There he goes on the right side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Goff working from the pistol. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
He's the score. Dolphins 28, Raiders 26.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Waddle on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Down. 33.
From the pistol, here's Love. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here we go. Drill. 45. White.
Shotgun now for Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That goes for 36 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
1st down.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
Ready.
Sanders on the shotgun handoff. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ball is ready. Set. Ready. Black foot. Ready.
Love from the gun. It's money in that. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The big play nets him 17 yards.
17 yards.
And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
The throw is caught. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Short side option here. He's running left. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Ready.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Throwing, it's Love. And he will score! Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins push this to an 8-point game. David Njoku, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins push the lead to 2 scores now.
35. Raiders 26.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Off to the air now. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Go, Todd! White 20! Hey, kill! 4 down! Super one!
Now gone. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Kader Kohu. And the Dolphins will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage. In this game, he makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Down! 33, yellow!
A-chain on the inside give. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Second and 6 now. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins take a 16-point lead.
Dolphins 42, Raiders 26.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Go! Now you won!
Genty on the draw. Spins out of one stop. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he's out to end a nice little run there, but I don't think he's going to get to keep the yardage. That penalty flag might wipe this away. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
20! Four down.
Give up the guts. It's Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know how we hear about teams that quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from them? And maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Obama.
Throwing on second and real long here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Here he is on third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Fourth and forever coming up. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. May still have two to work with in this final quarter. Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
180!
Desperation time here. He fires one deep down the middle. And they pick him off again. And the Dolphins have it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Running left, here's A-Chain. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
A-Chan again on second. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it'll be first down, Miami. They're set up at the 35 now.
First down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard
yellow.
line.
Ready?
Staying on the ground here with A-Chan. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And into it all that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
A gain of a yard on the play.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins moments away from win number 12. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we ready.
Love now to throw. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins stretch the lead to 23.
Raiders 26.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Go. What's up?
First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Super. Ready.
From the 29. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Tiger, go tonight. Right 20.
Goff setting the throw. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Harbaugh, right 20.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Another try following the sack. Trying to push it deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here's Jency running right. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
Well, Kate, that's a white flag waving if I've ever seen one. I'm not sure I saw any avenue with that run play that was going to result in a 1st down. It felt more like the coordinator saying, well, you earned that call by the mishaps on 1st and 2nd down.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Here he goes, one final shot. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.